Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Retro City Rampage. So we're going to be looking to go to this M icon on our map that you might be able to see there. If you've got a magnifying glass out, we are going to get in Doc Brown's shitty exclamation point van. I feel like I should know what this is referencing, but all I can think of is that it looks like one of those like yellow exclamation point blocks from Super Mario World. That may or may not be the reference, who knows? Again, I'm going to miss out on a lot of references here, but the first thing we're going to do is actually take somebody else's vehicle, because this thing is slow as molasses. Now, I'm not sure if this Vespa or Bikeosaur is really going to hook us up. Actually, it's a little bit faster, I would say. And we're going to get to enjoy a little bit of the actual city here. Nice fist pumping, dude. That is baller as hell. Now, I believe that when people have reviewed this game, now, forgive me here, because I'm going to talk about something that I don't really understand. There's like a mariachi band in there. iPalm computer, I get it. Epic falafel, don't airheads. I sort of get it. You guys seen Airheads with Brendan Fraser and Steve Buscemi? Now that's a movie. We're gonna come down here. Apparently this is also kind of not just a love letter to like 80s video game and, you know, Saturday morning cartoons culture, but it also has a connection to Wonder Hats. I get it. Also has a connection to the city of Vancouver. Now I haven't lived in Vancouver for very long, less than a week right now, but certainly I'm noticing that some of these areas all have names relevant, I should say, to Vancouver city streets and areas as well. So that's kind of interesting. Real Cheeser's Pizza did not finish. I don't understand. Oh, it's Duke Nukem Forever. I get it. And FU Mondays. I guess that's a play on TGI Fridays. Alright, so we finally arrived at our destination here. I think I didn't actually kill too many people along the way, which is kind of surprising to me. Alright, so we got Solid Snake here. Yep, I'm Lee. What can I get you? Have any flax combobulators around? Yeah, just a couple stuffed in my pants right here. I got your flax combobulator right here. So they keep them locked up in Geronimo Base, not a place you'd want to be voluntarily. I'll take my chances. By the way, I love the look of our guy here. I'll help you infiltrate the base if you can run some errands for me on the way. Not a problem, running from A to B and doing random things is my specialty. That is incredibly true, as you guys will see as we move along here. So you need some serious training before I send you off on such a dangerous mission. The thing is, focus testing told me that most players didn't pay attention to the first automatic lock-on tutorial, so I'm making you do it again. Alright, so we're gonna be in, like, WrestleMania here, I guess. So you gotta take this gun and destroy this car. So remember, we can hold X to shoot. Unfortunately for him, I did pay attention to that first focus testing, so this part should be a little bit redundant for me. But we are gonna get involved in some serious combat here, which is gonna be more in line with what we're gonna see from the future of Retro City Rampage. Over the remainder of the game. So we do have the right stick. I brought in some volunteers to help you practice some more. Okay. We got all these guys in here. I'm just going to basically geometry wars these guys. You know, walk forwards or walk backwards and then shoot in the opposite direction. So we picked up some weapons here. I feel like I'm playing Smash TV right now. That might actually be the intention. Now these guys have guns, which is a problem for us. So we're just going to keep strafing around. And things are going to get crazier before they get less crazy. Again, that could pretty much apply to all of Retro City Rampage in a nutshell, but as you can see, there's a lot of asshole dudes around. I could switch guns and maybe pull out a baton or a shotgun or something. I'm not sure what kind of ammo I've got. Certainly I've got this Uzi here. We've got a couple more guys here. Again, it's worth noting, I think the thing that you can really take away as a viewer from this training exercise right here is that we can take a lot of hits before we die. It's not like enemies typically die in 1 or 2 hits. We can survive like 20 to 30, I think. Certainly more than your average enemy. So we got a new single trigger chain record. We've got the hang of it, I would say. This is my second time doing both tutorials. So let's go back to his store for his briefing. That sounds vaguely sexual and makes me feel weird with that lollipop sticking out of his mouth, but I guess it can't be a cigarette or Konami might sue. Alright, so we've got to sneak past the guards and hide in one of their trucks. If you can get to the truck, it'll be easier than sneaking candy into a movie theater. So this is, I think the level that we're about to play is kind of a... I hesitate to say rip-off, because it's not a rip-off. It's an homage to the original Metal Gear on MSX, I believe. I mean, I've never played it, but having seen footage of it, that's what it reminds me of. And I mean, obviously, it's an aping of that, considering who Major Lee Solid is. I just got it. Major Lee Solid, I get it. Okay. So we're just going to drive down the center of the road here, because no one can mess with you when you do that. And if we come over here, I think we're getting close-ish. The one complaint I do have is that sometimes the map makes things a little bit confusing and hard to tell what's going on, but I think this is our military base, like, right here. Yeah, so we'll just get out, jump over this, and then we'll have to do a little bit of sneaking. So take cover behind the barriers to hide, then sneak past the guards. Let me know when you're in the truck, and I'll ready the chopper. So first things first, we're just going to sneak over here. So we just got to wait. The sneaking in this is incredibly easy and rudimentary because we're just waiting for this guy to move, basically. And once he moves, we're going to go over here and hide over here. And we're just going to continue waiting. Then we're going to go, and then we're going to get in the truck. And we're definitely going to get a Metal Gear reference right here. I think. A truck are begin to move. I believe that is the English from the first Metal Gear. I was feel slept, leave massage. I don't know about that one. Uh-oh. Okay, so now we're in the Contraband Commando, where we'll actually have to get into some combat here. So I'm going to try to destroy this tank, obviously, now that that is dead. We do have some asshole soldiers here trying to protect military secrets. What are they thinking? Oh, what the heck's going on there? Got a weird freeze. Got to blow in the cartridge, maybe. Here we go. Back up. Move around. Okay, we're good. We'll just pick up this heart over here. Take out the soldier and grab his grenades. I can do that. I think, you know, having played video games before, we're just going to shoot that barrel behind him, and that should be enough to kill him. Then, having gotten the grenades, we should actually probably shoot this tank. And with that tank now being dead, we will select our grenades. Well, in a second we will select our grenades anyway. Okay, now we'll select our grenades, toss it in here, and then take out our gun again. Just kind of, oh, post up against the cover, you fool! How did I get, oh, there was a health pickup on the ground that I picked up a little bit earlier. I was wondering, I was like, I had no health and now I'm at full health. Am I a god? Somebody asks you if you're a god, Northernlion. You say yes. So now we've got, oh, no we haven't. Thought we got to the vehicle there, but not quite. We're gonna get in here. And then we have to go blow open this door and bust out that prisoner, blast through the base entrance and storm the base, and then we're gonna get to the chopper after that, I guess. You can tell, I mean, we were just waiting for a get to the chopper reference here. It's inevitable, considering the game that we're playing. I spent like 10 minutes here my first time through figuring out how to get through that gate. Turns out the answer is, use your grenades like you did before, you big dummy. So we're gonna toss another grenade. It's right here, that should blow open the door. That didn't blow open the door? It blew up. Go out through the garage door, you dongus. Okay, so take him to the chopper and keep him in one piece. I can do that, probably. Although, you know, there's still these tanks here that worries me a little bit. Come on. Just gotta pick up that health. We're gonna come over here, get in the truck. Alright. And then we're gonna get to the chopper. I guess that's our objective right now, get to the chopper. I told you it's inevitable. Also, I've played through this mission before, so I understand what we're supposed to be doing. So now we're gonna fight half Bionic Commando, half Robocop, I believe. He just beat the shit out of one of our guys. Your move, dweeb! You are under arrest. Okay, so we gotta kill this guy. Obviously, I think it's pretty clear. Oh, man. Bionic Commando, you're such a dick sometimes. It's pretty clear we want to pick up this, toss that at him, and that will kill him instantly. I spent longer than I want to mention trying to figure that out the first time as too. Trying to get him close to it and then shoot the barrel. Anyway, ahoy, player. Major Lee, you're alive. Yep, I snuck away before the chopper blew. I knew you could handle a Bionic Cop. Again, Robocop, Bionic Commando, I'm pretty sure. And he's in a cardboard box here. Again, of course. Metal Gear Solid reference. Anyway, now let's get that flax combobulator. I can do that. And by us, I mean you. Thanks for taking out the Bionic Cop. Ciao. And we're getting like a serious Contra reference here. So this is like level 2 of the original Contra, or Super C, I can never remember. Games very similar, get very convoluted in my head, shall we say. So we're gonna kill all these guys. We gotta shoot these control panels to get out of here. And then we gotta blow through the door as well. First things first, we're always going to pick up our ammo here, because it is going to take us a lot of bullets to kill through, or kill the door, and the control panel as well. There we go. And we got these tanks in the way as well. And this is a hallmark of Retro City Rampage, is the levels start very simple, and then they have a tendency to get harder as time goes on. In the hour or two I played, I wouldn't necessarily describe this as a hard game, but I would certainly describe this as a game that has increasing difficulty within missions at the very least. So let's destroy this door right here. We'll go back and pick up this Uzi. We're getting some weird framing issues, but that's okay. We'll come through here. Again, I mentioned this in a couple of videos, but I am on a different computer right now. So weird framing issues are not the result of the game, it's the result of the computer. And wow, this is getting quite bad here, actually. But the computer is going to be updated this weekend. My god. This is some comical shit right here. I expected that they would run a little bit better, considering the game at large is only 30 megabytes. But this is a wake-up call that I certainly need to at least pump some new RAM, maybe a new processor into this beast. So there we go. And we'll blow up this door. We might as well get the ammo because we'll use this Uzi in the future for sure. Alright, Major, I found the flax combobulator. Good work, player. Player, you now have the flax combobulator. He Zelda'd it over his head, Isaac style. So I've hit the base's self-destruct for you. Grab the speed shoes to plow out of there. Wait, you what? Jeez, man! Like, yeah, there was no need for that. But anyway, we got our speed shoes again, Sonic style. And this is the Landmine halfpipe. Hi, I'm Player, and welcome to Jackass. This is the Landmine halfpipe. We're just gonna walk into basically all these dudes, body check as many of them as we can. We're just trying to avoid those things that pop out in the bottom, or in the middle, that actually stop us. We got a new record kill chain. Get out of there! Get out of there! We don't have much time! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I can't get out of here! I'm trapped between the freaking things! Oh my god, we made it out with like 0.16 seconds. I made it out with like 6 seconds the time I played this off camera. Anyway, now we gotta get the flax combobulator back to Doc Chalk. I still got the shoes on. Okay, so we can just run it back, because that is gonna be faster than any car. Alright, what do we got here? Good gosh, a flax combobulator. Did I just bump my head, or is this really real? It's the real deal, Doc. Great work, player. Come back later and we'll locate the rest. So I think now the game gives us the option of either doing Doc Brown missions or doing other missions. Or maybe we'll check out some of the other missions here. So we'll wait and see. So classifieds. Bouncer needed at Milky's bar. Come by and ask for mullet do Milky. Assistant supervisor needed. Drop by Sunnyside Trailer Park and ask for Petty. So obviously there's a Trailer Park Boys reference in there, which is a Canadian TV show if you guys were not familiar with it. So I can choose my own open world city adventure. What should I do first? Okay, well we have some options here. We can help Doc Chalk repair the time machine or pick up part-time work around the town. To start repairing the time machine, go to the blue mission arrows. For part-time work, go to yellow M icons. Okay, I can do either of those. First thing first, we're probably going to want to save our game here. So we'll save over that. I guess it just saved recently anyway, but that's fine. We will go, and I've already done, oh, you know, while we're here, why don't we do another Doc Chalk mission? Just to make things go a little faster. So, sounds like Doc Chalk's sleeping. We're gonna bow out here, and holy shit, DeLorean number 2. This is one of my favorite parts of the game that I've played so far, by the way. So player says, I'm you from the future. No way. Hold on. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 69, dude! Apparently, player is just a new version of J. Smith OTI. Alright, so dude, check out the Doc's pimped out ride from the future. It's way too rad for me, for you to wait until the end of the game to take it for a spin. Hop in. Alright, we're gonna do so. We've gotta charge the battery before we can hit top speed. The shocks absorb energy from impact. Am I thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, dude. Hit and run chain multiplier action. So we've got to run into 88 pedestrians to make this thing go faster. So the way it starts is that it goes incredibly slowly. But every time we hit a pedestrian, it gets a little bit faster and a little bit faster until eventually we'll be going at, you know, hopefully 88 miles per hour. Now, the police are going to get angry and come after us. I haven't talked too much about the police dynamic because I haven't dealt too much with the police so far. It seems like they're a nuisance, but it's certainly not like they're going to be hyper-aggressive and run you off the road and they're going to be impossible to kill. Like, they're very, very easy to deal with. Anyway, we're just going to keep running these dudes over. Easy enough because they keep standing here. Well, if you didn't want to get hit by a car, you shouldn't have been walking on the sidewalk. Go, just run some more people over. We're more than halfway there. In fact, we're almost all the way there. And we're starting to go much, much faster here, which is good because otherwise it'd be a super pain in the ass. There we go. This looks like a pretty good street to rack up some good kills on. Oh, it's a nice long one. I like that. Alright, so we've got to be like one person away. Yeah, now make impacts at max speed to charge the backup battery. Alright, I'll do it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Gotta charge our backup battery here. Again, this looks like a nice sidewalk to get some people going. Oh my god, we're going so fucking fast. Keep it up. I'm not sure if you actually have to hit 88 pedestrians, because that seems like kind of a lot, but it might be. I don't know. I mean, it did make sense. And in the mission objective, it was like, hit 88 pedestrians to reach max speed. Who knows? Maybe it was like 44 for the first stage, and then it's going to be 88 total with the second stage here. We obviously need the backup battery charge. You got to stay prepared. Couldn't we just like run into a wall or smash it with a baseball bat or something? I guess not. This might be the police station or something right here. This is a big sidewalk, which is actually kind of a problem for us. By the way, we're unlocking all these arcade challenges. I'll show those off a little bit later, but for now, I don't think there's any need. So we do get an achievement there. Phew, that was flippin' rad. It was pretty flippin' rad, Napoleon. Yeah, dude, you'll get the keys soon enough. Good gosh, I'm seeing double. Doc, did you hit your head on the flax combobulator again? Flax combobulator sounds like a sweet, like, cereal mascot. You want your kids to get enough omega-3s? 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 You gotta eat the flax combobulator cereal. It's half robot, half flax seeds. Your kids will be shitting dimes. I don't know where I was going with that one. Well, I'd better get back to the year 20XX. Later, dude. I want some of those sweet-ass sunglasses. So let's make sure we save our game again. I mean, I'm sure it's auto-saving, but we might as well. And what's our next mission with Doc Chalk? I totally forgot, actually. Bug-Eye Burgles Bikes? I think I remember this one. Maybe this will be the last mission that we'll do on this episode. So, good gosh, player, my car's been stolen. Stolen? What kind of inconsiderate? Don't worry, Doc, I'll get it back. This Let's Play is giving me a great opportunity to work on my voice acting. You're a true hero, player. I can't afford another car, but take this cash and get yourself a bicycle. Well, you know what? I could just steal a car and everyone would be happy. So, barkeep, where could you find a car or find a bike around these parts? A bicycle, eh? Well, suspected but never convicted bicycle bandit Bug-Eye Louie runs the city's #1 bike shop. And he is quite clearly the trainer from Punch-Out. He's got boxing, bikes, and candy bars. Okay. I like the cityscape in the background there of his sign. And you can understand why this game took so much time to make, because there's so much attention to detail with respect to all the references that are being made. Like, let's see if we can find some here. Ninja Raps. Okay, obviously this is like a double Vanilla Ice reference here. Bimmy and Jimmy's, that's like Double Dragon 3. Burger Blimp, I'll admit that I don't understand that one. But seriously, if you grew up around the same time that I grew up, you know, or a kid in the early to mid 90s or mid to late 80s, there is a ton of sweet-ass references that are going to tickle your funny bone. The gameplay itself is fine, it's fun, it's zany, it's totally goddamn absurd, but really, subsidized high-fructose meat product processing plant. Chicken nuggets, maybe? I don't know. But the gameplay is kind of secondary, at least to me, to these sweet-ass references that we're getting. So we're going to check out Bug-Eye Louie's here. Is that lunch out? I don't know. I hear you can hook me up with a bicycle. Hey, you heard right. Man, this guy is angry. Looks a little bit like Al Sharpton. Hold on, you look like a good fit for a job opening. The paper dude called it quits and I need some magazines delivered. Do this job and you can keep the bike. That's pretty good. You know, if you want your kids to get a paper route or something so that they can pay for a bicycle, this seems like a good way to make it happen, considering one day of delivering newspapers isn't enough to buy a bike. Did I hit a police officer there? I did. That's not good. These guys are way faster than me. We're gonna have to kill these cops. So let's do some auto-targeting here. Oh, I didn't even mean to kill that civilian. Come on, how is this guy dodging absolutely everything? That's craziness. There we go. We finally got him killed. We got this one killed as well. Is this guy, like, I thought he was coming for us. Like, he was Macho Man Randy Savage or something. We're gonna get this coin. So this is a cop cloaking device. If we get inconspicuous in the next 5 seconds, then basically we lose all of our wanted level, which is awesome. So we're going to Sleazy Street here. Congratulations, player! The smut peddler called it quits and you have been selected as his replacement. Your first route is Sleazy Street. We're counting on you to stuff every last box. Gross. Press X when near mailboxes to throw magazines into them. Please watch the following training video, then get going. Louie. Okay, I can do that. Alright, so we're paperboying here. Throwing these in. I think that part might be optional. Alright, so we just have to drive by these mailboxes and basically hit X when we get fairly close to them. Try not to get hit by all this madness, like that dude doing a sweet breakdance handstand. Oh, or the tanker truck that probably would have killed us instantly. So again, oh, missed that one. Having already wasted one magazine, I can't help but feel like, you know, if you waste 1 in 4 magazines, you're probably a pretty terrible paper boy. Anyway, let's get over here. Oh my god, game, work with me here. I'm trying to make the best of this situation. There we go, we'll get another one in there, and there, and there, and that should be it. Oh, never mind. I have one more truck to deal with. Oh, we just killed, shot through like Oscar the Grouch's toilet or something. Stage complete. Excellent. Do we have to pedal this bike like all the way back? Because that seems like a real pain in the dick. Is that like a Yoshi cycle? What's our objective now? I'm just gonna go to save game quickly. And we'll save it up. I guess it auto-saves when you finish a mission. However, where do I go with this bike now? Do I really need to take this back to Doc Brown? Because it seems like a long trip if I look at our map here. Well, actually, we don't have a mission with Doc Brown right now, so I think we can just abandon this bike. I know this sounds like something Northernlion would do and then completely fail at, but head over to Doc Chalk's place to start. Maybe we do need to take the bike with us. Fine. Does it say that when I get off of the bike? Is that the problem? Or we need to follow the blue... Oh, I'm gonna run over a police officer there. So the blue icon... Oh my god, we're so far away. I really do not want to take the bike, if possible. I would much rather take one of these. This Yoshi cycle is sweet as hell. So I think if we just drive this back to Doc Chalk's, then we'll be ready to, in the future... I should probably drive on the right side of the road here. Probably be ready in the future in the next episode to do another mission. So what is this called? Fresh Trims? I don't know it. Secret Park of Primate Peninsula? Don't know it. Again, some of these could just be like Canadiana references as well, not just video game references. So we're going to drive over the sidewalk here where we are going incredibly slow. We're in Robson Zone. Come down here. How close are we to our Doc Chalk situation? Oh my god, it's so far away. This is always the part that got me in, like, all these open world games like GTA, Sleeping Dogs, stuff like that. I'm just like, just let me go to the exit. I just want to go. And actually, this is the major problem I had with Red Dead Redemption as well. And I know everybody loves that game. I love Red Dead Redemption too. However, I found a lot of tedium in the sense that it was like, okay, here's your mission. Now we're gonna ride on horseback for 25 minutes until we get there. I still think it's a great game, but that part annoyed the heck out of me. So I'm just gonna look at our map quickly. I think if we continue straight, and then we'll take like the next right or the right after it. Maybe this right coming up right here. And we're driving pretty nicely right now, I gotta say. So if we come back here, we'll get into Doc Chalk's zone. Come on. This should be the right path. He lives in like, yeah, this dirt bike area around here. Oh, this is a little bit higher, I guess. But yes, this like dirty area around here. At least put some sod on your lawn, man. This is crazy. And Five Finger Rival. Stage 1. We're not going to do this one right away, but anyway. Good gosh, player, I keep getting robbed. Well, I just got you this sweet motorcycle. What kind of inconsiderate person would steal from someone? Us, about 1,000 times. My old school rival, that's who. This time he nabbed my prototype Android Primate Electric XT2000 Roadster. It's like a monkey car? It is a monkey car, okay. He's probably taking it to the harbor to ship it overseas and manufacture bootlegs of it, okay. I'll head over there now. Hopefully we're not too late. What's this jerk's name? Dr. Von Budnick. Sweet chest hair. Wish my chest hair grew in like that. Instead it grows in like the Primate XT2000 Roadsters. But anyway, we're gonna save there. I'm sure it just saved anyway. That's fine. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time on Northernlion Plays Retro City Rampage. Really enjoying this so far, and things are about to get even crazier, I promise you. But again, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.